Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 43. Herbert back to the air. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 15-yard line. Herbert operating from the red zone. Finds Spiller on the check down. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Looking to throw again on second down. Herbert. And that one going to be off target and incomplete. The intended receiver there, Allen, and it's third down.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. He rifles one that's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. There he goes right side. The 40.
This is too easy right here.
The 20. 10. 5. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-six TD. Elliott now to add the extra point. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag, and that flag accepted. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-six, and now the kick is away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
Herbert's throw there complete to Allen. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it's second down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Second down, back to Sanders. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Hurts. Open man, he's got him. That's Smith for the Philadelphia touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Eagles have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4th.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Here's Hurts to throw.
And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
2nd down and goal. Hurts eluding the press, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. Hurts.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Chargers are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
Flushed out right. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
He dumps it to Eckler underneath.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To the air again, Herbert. He'll find Everett there, complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Now the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. To throw again on 2nd down. Herbert finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 41-yard line. Back to throw here, Herbert. And now here is another interception. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 33. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Second half will start with a run by Sanders. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts rolling to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Watkins. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They go play action with Hurts. He'll buy some time right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Hurts sets up to throw it. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Quez Watkins, 30 yards, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 28-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by James Bradbury. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the third quarter, it would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Quick slant here to Smith. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. He got 29 yards that time. The deuce is wild here. 2nd down and 2 with just about 2 minutes on the clock. They'll run with Sanders. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown.